Well, Jose, congratulations. You've extended your contract until 2018. Just give us your reaction to that, first of all.
Yeah, obviously very pleased and very happy, and I wanted to thank you, the manager, Les Reed, Ralph, Katarina, all the staff, all the board that showed their trust and their belief in me. And I'm extremely happy that they are giving me this opportunity to keep being in this great club. And I hope I can give back with good performances and helping the club moving forward.
Was that trust and that faith the key thing that made you decide to extend your deal?
Yeah, I think it made sense. This is where I feel happy. This is where I've been very successful, and yeah, it was something that we had in our minds for a long time, and I'm happy that we've signed it, because this is where I want to be. This is where I want to win.
It's a relatively short time since you signed the contract last summer. What was it that you think in the last year that you've done to earn that deal?
Well, I think we've had 2 strong seasons, and I think I've been performing well, and I think it's, the club values me, and everyone here appreciates what I've been doing, and I feel like it was a logical step. I still had another 2 years, this one and another one, and the club just wanted to secure, I think, and make it almost like as my last club in my career, which I'm extremely happy. If I finish here, I'll be over the moon. This is, like I said before, this is where I feel comfortable. This is where I feel at home, and I just want to keep driving this club forward and trying to push on to greater and better things.
You say that it could be your last club. Is that a genuine aim then for you to see out your career here?
Well, yeah, of course. We've been together for such a long time, and if it happened, yeah, I'd be going out of the game really happy. But I don't really look at the end of my career yet. I feel great. I feel at the best of my ability. I take care of my body. I'm professional, and you have great examples of players that had great longevity. You see Ryan Giggs played until 41, Maldini, and other examples like Zanetti. That shows if you take care of yourself and if you live the right life, you can prolong your career further. So that's what I'm going to try and do. Try and be at the best I can be, and improve. Obviously, trying to improve every year. And once this contract is finished, we'll evaluate and see where I am physically and emotionally, and we'll take it from there. But if I finish in here, it'll be with a great joy. But I'm not looking to finish yet.
This contract will take you up to 9 years with Southampton. Tell me about how you've grown in that time that you've been here so far. Well,
yeah, it's a long journey. It's like you say. It's we have been together for 6 years now. We've been through a lot of good, especially good memories. Not a lot of bad moments. So it has been a successful story, and one that I'm looking to get even better, because we're a very ambitious club, and we wanna bring some silverware to this club and to make this great journey that we've had together even more special. So obviously we won the Johnson Paint Trophy, but we want some other silverware, more important. I'm not disrespecting the Johnson Paint Trophy, but we want something bigger, and that's what we'll be trying to achieve. Achieve greater things and bring some more great moments to this fantastic football club.
You're not the first person to mention that, the aim of silverware this season or in the near future. How serious an aim is that now for you and the club?
Well, it's the next step. We've showed consistency, we've showed great potential. We've had 2 strong seasons in the Premier League now. So the manager and the group itself believes that we have the ability to bring some silverware to the club, and hopefully we can do it. We know it's very, very hard. We know it's extremely difficult, but we've shown that we have the ability and the potential to do that. So we're going to be working very hard to win some kind of trophy this year, and in the near future. We just need to keep working, keep our heads down, and take it game by game, and hopefully we can give someone a Wembley trip.
Getting back into Europe, I'm assuming that's a big aim for you now in this new contract.
Of course, now that we had a small taste of it, obviously disappointed not to go to the group stage, but we've showed that even this year we should have been there. But for whatever reason we didn't manage to do it. But that's obviously our goal, to be in Europe again next year. I think we have the team for that. We have everything in place for that. And now it's just up to us to be consistent, keep winning them games, and be in the top half of the table for sure.
You came out and spoke to us after the Midtjylland game, and your disappointment was very obvious, very clear. Is that pain still there a little bit, and do you use it this season as a kind of inspiration going forward?
Yeah, it was one of the worst moments in the club, because obviously with all the hard work that we had last year, to achieve the Europa League, to be in them big games in Europe. It was a disappointment not to get through, but that will serve as a lesson, and we know how hard it is now. Even when you think that the opposition is not the strongest, any game now in Europe is going to be hard. So for us, it was a learning curve, and hopefully next year when we get there, we can take it with both hands.
How much do you hope that your decision to sign this contract can be a bit of a kick for some of the other players, and to hopefully drive some of those on to make the same commitment that you have?
Well, it's almost the same situation that we was not too long ago. I just believe in this club. I believe that we can be successful. I believe in the manager, in the boardroom, and they're doing everything they can to drive us forward. So for me, I believe that we can achieve something great here, and that's what I'm going to be trying to push on to, like I said before, to win something and to improve every year. So, these next few months will be very important for me, and obviously for the team. We want to improve. We want to finish as high as possible in the league. If possible, improve on last year. So that'll be great. So it's just up to us to work. And I believe we can achieve that.
Let's talk about international football. That's been a big factor in your career over the last year or so. How big a thing has that been for you, and what an important role did Southampton play in getting you to that stage?
It was massive. Southampton was massive because when we went up to the Premier League, it's a different platform than in the Championship. And as soon as you're in the Premier League and you're being consistent and you have strong seasons in the Premier League, you show that you can compete against anyone. And I think the national team call came from there, by being consistent and having good performances in this great league, probably the best league in the world. That gave me the platform to be called up. And Southampton and obviously this great club was a massive factor for me to being called up. And not only me, but you have so many other examples of players from this club being called up to the national team after the last two great seasons that we've had.
Tell me about the relationship with the fans. You've mentioned how important the club is to you. We've got a home game tomorrow, of course. I'm sure the fans will be delighted to hear this news. How important have they been in terms of your process at this club?
Well, they've been always there for me. They've been behind me every single time, every single year, every single game. So for them as well, a massive thank you, and I hope that I can make them proud and keep pushing forward. That's my job, trying as a captain, try to keep pushing this team forward. My teammates, the club itself, we want to achieve bigger and better things. Like I said before, we want to achieve greater things.
You mentioned the captaincy there. How has that been over the last year? I mean, I know you've always said that you've always felt like a captain, but having the armband on a regular basis, how have you responded to that? To be honest, I just try to do the best
the best I can to drive my teammates, to be an inspiration, to be the mind, to have the right mindset, and when especially the bad moments come, to be cool and composed. But like I said as well before, when you have Kelvin Davies in the dressing room, it's much easier. Great credit to him. He's a great leader, and I just try to learn from him. How to deal in the dressing room, how to manage the dressing room. So I think I've been paying attention, and hopefully I can still do it for many, many more years.
You and he are the only players, I think, who are still here from the League One and the Championship days. How much have you tried to kind of emulate the relationship that he's built with Southampton?
Yeah, well, that's our daily, our daily work. Try to pass the same feelings and the same mentality to everyone, because all them success that we have in the past, from them days in League One and all the way to the Premier League now, it came from the team spirit. It came from the togetherness and the great people that we've had in our dressing room, and how we managed to create this bond and this great ambience that we have in our dressing room. So it's something that we look, to get it stronger and stronger. So only like that we can be successful with a great dressing room.
Just finally, and last but not least, I guess there is an important game tomorrow against Leicester City. Just your thoughts on that game?
Well, I think everyone is aware it's a massive game. It's a massive game. We know that if we get the 3 points, we go above them probably, and we kick on. We've come off a great win at Chelsea, but if we don't win tomorrow, it's not going to mean that much. We've got to make sure we get the 3 points tomorrow. We know it's going to be a great test. They've been doing amazing. They're a very organized team, a hard team to beat. They never give up. They work very hard. So we expect a very, very tough game tomorrow, but it's going to be like a final for us, because we really want to make sure we get the 3 points and attack this top half of the table again like last year.
And if you get those 3 points, the perfect way to celebrate a new contract, I guess.
Yeah, that'd be the best present you could give me. A win tomorrow, 3 points. That's fantastic, and we're going to fight until the end for that.